Hey, my Stampin' friends. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Jody Brechbill, Stampin' Queen here, and I am live in my studio in South Central Pennsylvania. So if you're on with me, come on in, say hello, give me some likes and love so that I know this is working and that we are ready to do some stamping together. So as you guys know, there is a new catalog. It looks like this gorgeous new catalog that is so full of amazing colors. I can't show you the inside. I can only show you the outside. But I had mine, came last week. I have probably placed 3 orders already, getting ready to do another one tomorrow because it is just full of amazing things. So as you guys are coming in, hello loves, so happy to have you guys here. We're going to go over some housekeeping stuff, just some things that are coming up because it is catalog transition time. Things get a little bit crazy hectic whenever we are transitioning to new catalogs. So I want to make sure you guys know I have a color club coming up because we have 5 new in colors and we also have 4 brand new colors to our color collection. So what is the best way to get those new colors, but to be part of a club where you have a small payment each month and you get a little bit of a bundle each month with the colors? This is what drew me to Stampin' Up in the beginning. This is what sucked me in. I was part of a club because I wanted all the colors and I wanted them now. But sometimes it's just not feasible. So I joined this club, and each month I submitted my order and I got this gorgeous bundle of color products. And I was like, I love it. I love it. So I always love to offer that. Information will be in the description of this video. So you can check that out if you want to know, get some more information on how to be part of my color club and get all the new colors while staying on budget. Then we also have our paper pumpkin for May. This doesn't look like much because they made the box black and white. But inside is the colors, the gorgeous new in colors. So I'm really excited that this is an outdoorsy themed box. So subscription is open for this now. If you are already a subscriber, no worries, you're going to get yours. If you have not subscribed yet, you can become a regular subscriber each month, or you can do a prepaid subscription and just get 1, 3, 6, or 12 and not have to be part of the actual subscription. So hit me up for more information. There will be a link in the description for this pumpkin as well, but I'm stoked on this one. Also, this one is going to come with an add-on kit with more cards and envelopes so that you can add on starting May 2nd. So I think the kit's 9 cards, but the add-on kit would allow you to create 18 more for like $10. That's like such a good deal. So my 2 cents and my suggestion is if you want the add-on, get it May 2nd because I have a feeling it is going to sell out. Oh, a lot of you guys are excited for this one. I think this is going to be a winner chicken dinner. So super excited about that paper pumpkin now through May 10th for that one. Then we have a new kit. This is called Friends Forever. This is a little different than Paper Pumpkin because you actually know exactly what is inside. This one went live today, and it is just focusing on friendship with some gorgeous cards, some foil to make it nice and shiny. And I'm loving this one, so I'm going to be ordering this one later today. The other thing I want you guys to do is mark your catalog. Mark your catalog. Mark your catalog, yes, with all the things that you need to have, but mark your calendar for June 10th. So June 10th, my team of Moveless Stampers and I are hosting another virtual gathering. It's called the Colorful Catalog Kickoff, and we will be using lots of new in colors, lots of new product, and information is coming out, but we just had our planning meeting. So I always like to tell you guys so you can get it on your calendars so that it doesn't sneak up on you. So this is a virtual event, so anyone from anywhere can join us. It's held on a private Facebook group. And then everything that we do, it is a live event. So we do live stamping with you guys. We have guest stampers. So some of my team comes on and shows you the amazing things they create with new stuff. I have some uber talented folks on my team. I am not one of them. I definitely am not one. I'm a copy and share girl. You guys know I love to case my projects. But we have 7 make and takes for you. If you're an early bird register, you get an 8th bonus project for free. We have door prizes. We have a raffle item. We have a coupon to use and just lots of fun. The amazing thing is if you're not available on the 10th, no worries. It's all recorded and you can go back and rewatch videos as it suits you. Oh, cool, Karen. I'm glad that you liked it. It is fun. We used to do this in person because a lot of my team is local to me. And then COVID came and we were like, what do we do now? So we transitioned to virtual and God love my team. This is not a natural thing for some of them, this virtual thing, doing social media, doing live videos, doing YouTube, that kind of thing. So I'm always so proud of them when we get together and do this because we put on an amazing event. And you know, we're not all professional. So sometimes things just go as they go. So, any questions or any concerns, let me know. But there's that new catalog. If you guys do not have a demonstrator you work with and you need a new catalog, hit me up and let me know because I do have some here. I'm getting ready to start sending them out here in the next week or so. And then these are the catalogs we got to say goodbye to. They're both leaving at the same time, the end of the month. And this, a lot of product in here is 60 up to 60% off. Lots of good sales. And I have heard you guys are taking advantage of that. Demonstrators and customers and stampers as well. Stampin' Up! Has informed us that April 4th, when the retirement list, last chance list went live with the sale, on top of the fact that it was a pre-order day for demonstrators, we were able to start our pre-order from here. It was the biggest sales day in Stampin' Up! History ever, ever. I don't even know how much was sold, but they said it was insane. And now you guys may know that we are experiencing some shipping backup. So on top of the fact that we had the biggest sales day ever, on top of the fact that Utah is getting snow, so they still had a couple big significant snowstorms. So shipping is a little bit backed up. So if you guys had ordered, just know that everything is starting to catch back up here in the next week or so. Just sometimes it is what it is. All right, we have lots of friends on, so I think we shall move forward and do a little stamping, shall we? So what I'm going to show you guys today is the class that I do in person. This is called Just Cards. We meet the first Tuesday in my studio here in my town, and we create some cards together. So we always do 6 cards, 3 cards, 2 of each. And then I like to come on and share what we created with you guys. So sadly, we're getting ready to say goodbye to our By the Bay Designer Series paper. So make sure there is still some in stock from what I just checked on. So make sure you guys grab some of that if you love that paper so we can keep on playing with it. The bundle, the By the Bay, is that what it's called? Seaside Bay. That bundle is actually going to carry over. Stampin' Dies will not be a bundle, but it will carry over into the new catalog. But this particular stamp will not. So I am going to say goodbye to Friends Are Like Seashells. So the embossing folder, the dies, and the stamp are all getting ready to retire the end of the month. So here's the card that I created. Sadly, I'm out of that designer series paper, but we're going to make it work with another pretty pattern. All right, you need to go. Pop dot wrappers stuck on everything. So we've got our basic white. These are very, very simple cards. That's the name of the game for my Just Cards class. Quick and cute, I call it. So I have a piece of our designer series paper. So we're going to go with these pretty waves, but then there's that foil on the other side. But I think I like that because it's got a little bit more color. And we're going to attach that to a piece of Night of Navy. God bless, Night of Navy is staying with us. That was one that I was like, please don't send it away. That's a staple. Alrighty, so next thing we've got our Night of Navy ink, and we are going to stamp. I was having a heck of a time with this. Brain fog kept wanting me to call it a starfish, and it is not a starfish. It's a sand dollar. So we're going to stamp our sand dollar in navy. And while we have the navy out, let's go ahead and stamp our greeting on a strip of basic white. So we've got happy birthday to my beautiful friend. Then, since it's here, let's do our inside. And we'll do wishing you the very best. That'll work for a birthday sentiment, I do believe. All right, now when I cut the designer series paper, I had a bunch of these strips left over, and I hate to get rid of them. So I'm going to attach that to the inside here so we have a little bit of prettiness that carries over to the inside. A little bit longer than we need, but that's all good. Just trim it off. So I'll place my happy birthday here on the front. And I did do these two out of the layering circles. So you guys know the layering circles are leaving. They are retiring the layering circles. So if you do not have these in your arsenal, I would highly suggest picking them up. I think they are still available. So I would grab them because they're not leaving my studio. They are a staple. We're going to use all the little nubbins here of this pack of Pop Dots. So we'll put a couple little Pop-Tarts on the back here. And then we can add that to our card base. Now, I did not add any bling to this, but you totally could. Winka Stella could look pretty with this as well. But like I said, this class is focusing on quick and cute. Sometimes you just need to make a bunch of quick and cute cards. And there you go. Using that. So there's one with like the seashell designer series paper, and here's one with the blue waves. I think they're both equally pretty. So that was card number 1. Let's find card number 2. Alrighty, so card number 2, again, very simple. Basic white base. I'm hoping that I have everything I need here. I do a class in the mornings now on Wednesday, so I'm always hurrying to get back. So here is our project. Speaking of Wink of Stella, we're going to do a little Wink of Stella on those flowers, and we're going to use Melon Mambo. Decorative Borders is leaving. This is in the purple catalog in the mini. That's getting ready to leave. So we're also losing this one. So I'm going to use the Thanks from Kind and Sincere. This is in the mini catalog as well. Getting ready to retire. I'm going to put down my silicone mat just because this is photopolymer and it's so big that it needs a little bit of cushion, I believe. So I'm doing Memento because I want to color with the blends. So we'll get our flower here. Got to turn it and figure out how I can get it to fit on this piece of cardstock. There we are. And then Melon Mambo for our thanks. I wasn't sure how Melon Mambo would make it through the cut, but it certainly did. That was one I thought, I don't know. You've been around a long time. Next up, we've got our blends. So we're going to do Melon Mambo Light and Dark and Granny Apple Green. Kind of a throwback to the 80s, right? With those bright pink and greens. If you guys both were in the 80s, that was a big deal. Pink and green together. So you guys have seen all the new colors, correct? Some of you may even have them in your hot little hands. Do you have one that is sticking out to you that you're like, I think I'm going to love this color? I know I definitely was happy to see Peacock come back. I did love Pretty Peacock. I think that's a great addition to our color families for sure. How did it override Evergreen? You know, I still have hope for Evergreen, Karen. I am not getting rid of it because we will do another color refresh again at some point, and I wonder if Evergreen could make the cut. That's my hope, because that one hurts me. That was probably, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think that's one of my favorite colors ever is Evergreen, and I'm a purple lover. I love purples, but that Evergreen just for Christmas and then paired with the succulent. Yeah, that was a tough one to let go, but I do have hopes that it may come back into our lives again at some point. All right, so we've got some light apple, granny apple here. We'll just color in those leaves. So I did the pink, I did the Melon Mambo, and then I just put a couple where the natural shading is. I just added the dark Mambo there. And I'm going to do the same thing with the granny. Oh, I missed a leaf. How did I forget you? All right, let's add that to a piece of our Melon Mambo cardstock. And then I am going to go ahead, since I've got them here, we'll add some dimensionals. Keep in mind, guys, when this video is over, I will go back in and I will add the dimensions of these projects. So if you guys want to make them at home, just check the description of the video. You don't have to keep rewatching and rewinding and all that good stuff. You'll be able to go back and check it out. So there we are with our thanks card. I'm going to grab some Winkostella. I never know if you guys can see what this does in real life, because it's really hard on a video to kind of make that shimmer and sparkle come through. But I do love my Winkostella pen. It just adds a little something extra to those projects. So there's some shimmer and shine there. Then for Bada Bling, I have the opal rounds. These are getting ready to retire as well. And so there are Melon Mambo ones. The other ones I had, sorry, these are not the opal rounds. These are the opal rounds. These are a name I can't think of, but they are retiring. I do know that for sure. And so I liked that we had some nice bright pink ones to put on there. And that's card number 2. Both of these are retiring. So grab them while you can. Get them while they're hot. All right, I have one more project to share with you that we did in class, but I also want to make sure that you guys know about the greatest journey or enjoy the journey. That is my creative escape. It is going to end on Saturday, I think. Saturday's the 15th. So this is my creative escape. We are focusing on the greatest journey. You are going to get the icon stickers, the twine, and half a pack of the gorgeous Enjoy the Journey Designer Series paper. So this is a 12 by 12 pack. You're going to get half. I just have everything cut down to show on video for 6 by 6. It makes it a little bit easier, but this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous pack of paper. One thing that I'll tell you about this particular class is that the dies are already sold out. So everything here is retiring. These dies are already gone. You cannot get them anymore. So because of that, everything will be die cut for you. Okay, so all you need to do, you can grab the stamp set and use the sentiments should you choose, or easily turn this into any other sentiments that you want. So this is a cool little fun fold here. There we are with a mountain hiker, mountain biker, another hiker. And like I said, everything's going to be die cut, so you'll get everything ready to go. All you need to do, basically, storybook fold. Very cool. And there you are. So 5 cards. You're going to get 2 of each card. So this is a 10-card class. I kind of felt like this is perfect. Could be Father's Day by just changing out your sentiment. So this information will be in the description of the video as well. But registration does end on the 15th of the month. That's coming quick. Tax day, right? Not technically since it's a weekend, but the other thing I was going to share with you too is to mark your calendar for the 19th. That's my free online class, and this is the stamp set that we'll be using. Growth Takes Time. Absolutely free right here, noon, Wednesday the 19th, right? Wednesday's the 19th? I think so. I don't have the cards to show you because they're actually packed up getting ready to go to my team meeting. But I will be hosting that free online class, and then I'll tell you how you can get all the make and take product, the make and take kit to go with Growth Takes Time. All right, let's do our final card, which I think you're going to love. But I know for sure I do not have a part that I need. So I may need to leave you for a second. Hold, please. All right, I'm coming. Just hold on a minute. All right, I think I have everything here now. I'm using this embossing folder, and I love it. It may be one of my favorites. This is part of the online exclusive. It comes with 3 in a pack, and this one is my favorite. They may be sold out at the moment. I haven't looked lately. I'm not sure if you can still get them or not. One of you guys might know. But this is the card that we're creating, and we're going to use watercolor shapes, retiring. It may already be gone. And Bamboo Beauty, which is retiring. So let's make ourselves a quick and gorgeous card here with Evergreen, because we love it, right? We hate to say goodbye, but we have to. We have no choice. And Sahara Sand, that's another retiring color. So we've got our Sahara Sand card base. Then we have a piece that's going to go on the inside. And we're going to do some stamping here first of all. I would like a scrap paper. There we go. So we'll start with our Sahara Sand, and they stick really well. All right, we've got that rectangle, that watercolor rectangle. And we're going to add Sahara Sand ink. There we are. So this one is made to be watercolory. So you'll see lights and darks. That's normal. That's the way the stamp is actually created. So we're going to take our lovely Evergreen, add that big old bamboo. Then I'll get my sentiment down here in the corner. There's my sentiment. Then I've got some bamboo fronds here. So we'll just have them popping off. And there we are. Now that's gorgeous in itself, is it not? You could just leave it like that, but I'm going to emboss it. So let's find that embossing folder, because I almost feel like then it looks like you have stamped on like material or woven texture background. It's kind of cool. All right, run that through the Big Shot, Big Boss, whatever your name is now. And now this is what you get. Isn't that very cool? But key is you got to stamp it first. Stamp it first. Now, where's my pieces and parts? We'll add this to our piece of Evergreen. Gorgeous. Vanilla and Evergreen really are friends. And I don't pull out the vanilla very often, but it looks great with these colors, I think. There we go. And then we'll have that piece of vanilla. We can just stamp something and then tuck that on the inside. Final step is we'll grab some of our metallic rustic metallic dots. And I've lost my picker tool. Where'd it go? I packed it away in the other project. All right, so we'll add a couple metallic dots here. And whoops, he wants to stay with me. There's card number 3. It still wants to stay with me. What's your deal? Did you not come off with your sticky dot? That might be. Try again. No, this one loves me. He does not want to stay on the card. So there is card number 3. I used Sahara Sand and Evening Evergreen ink on this one. So here are your 3 projects. You can scroll down to in the description and you'll be able to see the dimensions if you want to make these guys at home. All right, my friends, that's what I have for you today. We have to say goodbye to many of these, which is sad, but soon enough, we'll have a whole brand new catalog of all kinds of gorgeous, gorgeous things. So thanks so much for joining me, everybody. Don't forget that to check the description below for information on In Color Club, information on that outdoorsy paper pumpkin, as well as the dimensions for these cards. All right, you guys, I will be back. I plan to be back Monday. Usually I'm live 7 p.m. Eastern time, but I had a meeting Monday night, so I wasn't able to join you guys. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook. Check your notifications to make sure that you receive all of them, and then you'll get alerts whenever I am here hanging out with you guys. All right, bye, everybody.